Faith closes the treehouse up for the evening. The guests have left. The students gone home. Only the twinkling lights remain and the Bali breeze. Faith checks her phone again. David, she thinks to herself. I need you. I need to talk to you. Where are you? As Faith makes her way back to the hotel, she stops by the staff desk. Good evening. Nobody is there. She looks in the bar. The bartender nods his head as he wipes down the bar. An alone guest sits at a table, drinking. He lifts his glass, nods his head at her. Can I buy you a drink, hun? Faith begins to turn and make her way out again, but stops. She feels led to take this man up on his offer. She sits down. That would be lovely. What do you have? I'll have a gin and tonic. Gin and tonic for the lady. I'm Faith. Faith holds out her hand. The drunk man grabs it lightly. And I'm Johnny. Nice to meet you, Johnny. I should tell you that I'm married. Only he's in the States right now while I'm on a work retreat. Understood. For what do I owe the pleasure of your company then? Asks Johnny. I don't know, Faith says. Do you remember the other day when we were in here and you were talking about a door? The door that was open that I opened. Why did you say that? You opened a door? Opened a door to the edge of the world that let the darkness in. Well, I suppose you did. What does that mean? I guess you were the first person I saw when they cut the communication off. What do you mean cut the communication off? They cut the lights out. The first world lights have gone out. Might as well have another drink. Barkeep? he yells. Faith looks at the bartender as he sets down her drink, which will remain untouched until she leaves the table and Johnny drinks it. Did you know, young lady, that this moment in time has been conspired upon by forces in history that date back hundreds of years, depending on what source you're considering, maybe even thousands, maybe even back to the beginning of time. And life goes on as it always does. But ages and eras end, don't they? And when these moments come to a close and civilization as we know it drifts away, someone opens the door. I didn't open a door, Faith says. Well, then maybe it's you who should close it then. Why are the phones out here at the hotel? Why is the internet down? Why is the airport closed? Faith asks, looking Johnny straight in the eye, who for this moment, unlike all the others, matches her steady gaze back in return. It seems to me you know the answer to that question. Such a question as that seems to have the answer contained within it. Seems to me what you need to do, Faith, is jump through the door. Faith stares at him. Their eyes locked in silence. The barkeep delivers Johnny his next round. You gonna drink that? Johnny asks Faith. Probably not. He shoots it back and smacks it back on the table sharply. Seems to me you make the best of a bad situation. I just hope everything resolves more quickly than forces lead me to believe. Faith laid in bed that night, staring at the ceiling. Why did she care what an old drunk said? He didn't make any sense, for one. If only she could talk to her husband, she might feel better. She should be excited. She's figured out this life coaching thing. Easy breezy. But it seemed to her Faith that there was a problem that she wasn't solving. What is the problem? Faith is mystified. Faith is